Bwino amaze n'avaayo mu Palamenti ya Uganda olunaku lwaleero gavumenti ya Museveni bwekkiriza nti amawulire obudde agatambula ku mitimbagano ne ku mikutu gy'ensi yonna agalaga nti nno banka ya Uganda enkulu yabbiddwamu obuwumbi bwa ssente. Gavumenti ekkiriza nti nno ddala kituufu kidiridde Lopu Jolo Ssenyonyi okubassa ku nninga nga babuuza obutuufu bw'ensonga z'ensimbi ezabbiddwa era baani abazibbye. Gavumenti egambye mu hakinze system ya bank enkulu ya Uganda era ne babba obutitimbe n'obutitimbe bw'Abannayuganda kati miranga myerere muno bali mu kunoonyereza. Aso tufune ensonga eyo then tutambula tutabe kiddako.
Honorable Speaker, there are some matters that get to alarm us. This one alarmed me personally. I don't know if it did other people. The Fourth Estate has reported, including government media houses, has reported a haste at Bank of Uganda. Some reports have indicated $17 million, that's about 62 billion shillings. Others have indicated $13 million, that's about 48 billion shillings. And some narratives are there was a hacking by some people in South Asia, and this money was swiped to accounts in Asia. Other reports indicate it was an inside job of Bank of Uganda. It alarmed me because this is our central bank. Honorable Speaker, in the past couple of months, nearly every 2 months, you will hear of a haste at a commercial bank. Now, commercial banks, those are privately owned, it bothers us, but when it comes to the central bank, it's more problematic. And I'll tell you why I found it problematic. Let me read to you a section of the Bank of Uganda Act, Section 4.1, about the functions of the central bank. The functions of the central bank shall be to formulate and implement monetary policy directed to economic objectives of achieving and maintaining economic stability. That's how serious the role of Bank of Uganda is, locally and internationally. I've seen even international media houses report about this, and that does affect us in every sense. I thought government through the Ministry of Finance should help us understand, because you supervise the operations of Bank of Uganda to an extent. Yes, it's autonomous, but you're the overseers. It's important that we know what exactly is happening at our central bank. If monies are being siphoned, whether it be by hackers, whether it be by staff of Bank of Uganda, it should worry all of us.
Honorable Law.
Yes, right, Honorable Speaker.
Could you help us find out where was it?
In the New Vision, in the Daily Monitor.
You have it in the Monitor.
And they have been reporting about this almost on a daily basis, giving an update. So government should not continue to be quiet about this matter. We want to know what exactly is happening. Through you, right, Honorable Speaker.
If you have the New Vision, please help us. Lay it on table.
I carried one of the dailies that reported about this haste, and there are several others that I can avail to the Minister of Finance. But for now, I'll lay this one on table.
Thank you. Minister. Minister.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I am alive to what several media houses have been reporting. I wish to state that it is true. Our accounts.
Nego ulira. Omusajja akyeka talina nakwesikamu nakwenyenyamu wabula akubawo nga bwe kiri. It's true, kituufu. Kale sente zavudde zogenda mu Asia. Omuntu ani ali mu Asia yabbye sente n'azitwala. Era nga Jolo bagambye nti inside job omulimu gwa munda benyini abali mu Bank of Uganda bibabbye sente zino. Ne uli ambu it's true. Government enamba mbu ekuuma byaffe naffe abantu. Abasajja babbina okwebba bebba.
Were hacked into, but not to the extent of what is being reported. When this happened,
ate extent bye biki obubbi buba bubbi wali ne babanga byeyo omutwalo gumu ku banka enkulu nga byo omutwalo gumu ogwe Uganda era ababbi baba bubbi ne sente ziri mu buwumbi na buwumbi agamba mbuno si kyamaanyi ulira kale.
we instituted an audit and at the same time an investigation. The Auditor General is doing the audit and CID at the same time is doing an investigation. Madam Speaker, to avoid misrepresentation of facts, I wish to seek indulgence of this House that we be patient when the audit is finalized, which is now at the tail end, and also CID finalizes his investigation. I come to this house and report. Otherwise, as of now, any matter I disclose on this issue will risk misrepresentation of facts. I thank you.
Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, the minister is in agreement with what the leader of opposition is saying, but he says it is under investigation. Let's wait for a report from the investigation and then we will handle it in that way. But we want to thank you for bringing it up, and the minister has clarified that it is correct.
Honorable Speaker, I want to appreciate the minister. Rarely do they concede to some of these things, but government through the Ministry of Finance has conceded. Of course, now he has thrown things a bit off balance. So he's saying, no, it might not be entirely factual, even though there was a haste. That clarity should have come, because if he's saying these figures are wrong, what are the correct figures? However, he is talking about an ongoing audit.
There's an
How
audit.
long is it going to happen? When are we going to get a report as Parliament on this matter? Because you see, the reason we are insisting on this matter, when the network firewalls of the central bank are penetrated, it is something that gets to worry all of us. That's why we are insistent on this.
Yes.
Madam Speaker, all these processes will have been concluded within 1 month, and I will report back to the House.
1 month is okay. Honorable members, there are two institutions that are investigating this issue. There is Auditor General that is going to get, and then we also have CID, we have police, they are also investigating. So we cannot discuss what is being investigated already. It is good we have the information. In 1 month's time when we come back, we shall be able to ask the minister to give us a feedback. Next item.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Let me tell you people.
Let
me tell you members. Issues of monies are issues of security. You don't discuss it just anyhowly. Don't discuss it anyhowly.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, for your guidance. Our hope that is that in this 1 month there is no continuous hacking happening, because all those are matters that are of concern to us, because the month might elapse and then we hear this. Because nearly on a monthly basis, Honourable Speaker, and I believe you're a consumer of intelligence information.
No, it has. So
commercial banks have been hacked very regularly. So there must be something that is convoluted that we need to have a good understanding of, because it's even the commercial banks, they host monies belonging to the Ugandan citizens. So,
can we have your report now that you brought that very important information and it has been handled?
thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much. And I am speaking as a Shadow Minister for Finance. So, Rob, my supervisor,
Then
will allow me.
You come in front. Why do you sit?
I sought permission to sit here.
Okay.
Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, I agree with your guidance and the plea from the Minister of Finance. What a responsible government does is to issue an interim statement reassuring the public, disclosing what will not prejudice the investigations. A responsible government does not stand up in Parliament and say, we are investigating, we will not tell you anything. Because by you saying you are going to investigate, you are even carrying out an audit, you have actually admitted that you don't know. That's why you are investigating, that's why you are auditing. You share with the public on whose behalf you transact business, government business, on an interim basis, what so far you know and you think is not a danger. But you don't plead that I am not going to say anything. You see, this matter. So, Madam Speaker, I thought that I am asking NRM government to be what they cannot, to be responsible, but I think they can learn at least to try. Then we will forgive you that at least you are trying.
Honourable members, government is doing whatever it takes to stop that, whatever has happened, and there is not much that you can do. That is a human disaster. Honourable Musasisi.
Laying of papers, item 4, proposal to borrow up to units of account 13,500,000, equivalent to United States dollars 18.09 million.
Honourable members, can you?
From the African Development Fund to finance East Africa's Centers of Excellence for Skills and Tertiary Education in Biomedical Sciences Project, Phase 1, Uganda Cancer Institute, additional financing.
Honourable members, the money they are getting is for tertiary education, the Biomedical Science Project, Phase 1, the Uganda Cancer Institute, and that is the money they are proposing. We are not saying we are passing. We are not passing the money now. The report has to go to the committee. The committee will make its analysis whether we should borrow or not. Honourable members, Article 159(2) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda requires that when borrowing is done, there should be an approval of Parliament, and that is in pursuant to Section 36, Section 39 of the Public Finance Management Act 2015, and Rule 159(1) of the Rules of Procedure. I now invite the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development to table a loan request.
Eboro. Ekinesezaako akantu ako just kulaga bwongo bw'abakulembeze batukulembera. Batugambye nti no banka enkulu sente zabbiddwa ziri mbumbi na bumbi. Kati bamaze okubba kati ate balese proposal eyeewola. Babye ziri kate bazebe olenda nazo babbe mukama katonda pati omuzawuli kanto we bikya malio we Nazaresi Uganda olumu okusobera noddawo n'olowooza kubigenda mu maaso mu nsi yaffe n'oluma omutwe n'ofuna obujiji tuyinza kuŋŋamba nti babbye ssente mu banka abazibbye mbu temubamanyi ate mu dakiika bbiri kati twewoole baganda bange Jeno Museveni gyatutwala wakkulu naye tweyongere twesibe bbiri tunywere tugume kubanga tebigenda kuba byangu naffe tulina okulwanirira eggwanga ffe tulina okulwanirira ensi yaffe tugyeko nakyemaja tusobole okulaba nga bino byonna tubiteeka ku hold tubiteekako ekkomo ekibba ssente mu banka nga kikoma ekyewola nga kikoma ensi yaffe ssente ziwolewo nga zikulaakulanya toyira bali mu kuwoza mbu simanya za kugira cancer institute simanya tertiary institution simanya biki bakulaga nti bazeewola for the benefit of mwananchi naye nga bagenda zibba kuzimba mayumba mwera